Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and I am back from another weekend trip. I was in Eugene, Oregon this last weekend, helping run a conference that was really fulfilling. So I did have a episode of Oblivion to upload, but Monday I was traveling, so no streaming on Monday. I should talk to the camera, not to the microphone. But I'm back, and I spun the wheel for our Wednesday wild card, and our Wednesday wild card came up as Starfield. I have been playing this game since I completed. There's my cat. I've been playing this game. One of the creations I downloaded is the Blackest C, I believe it's called. And if I die, then it starts the whole universe over again. I keep my levels and my skills, but I don't gain any Starborn abilities or levels from that. That said, the Terran Armada came out, and the other thing, the Fairlanes or whatever it's called, automatically downloaded. It's pretty cool. That said, so I was playing, and then, yeah, my suit failed, and I just dissolved on a planet for no apparent reason. So this is basically starting over in New Game Plus 1. And I decided in this universe, I did switch to Introvert. Traveling with companion, now that I have Pacifist fully loaded on, I am penalized if my companions kill people. It's not just me. Bruce Wayne here does not want anybody being murdered under his watch. So I also need to pay for fuel for ship traveling. So I'm doing Rayusion first and foremost. Apparently there's more outfits now too, so I can actually dress the part. Sammy, are you Mr. Exercise? He is Mr. Exercise. All right, so I am pretty early on in the Rayusion thing. Let's adjust my headphone volume.
Young keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
All right, I have not killed a single person since I started this, but I went to New Atlantis or whatever. I bought this outfit, and then I applied through the kiosk, and then I came straight here. I did do the little odd job for the bartender, just to get enough money to buy some clothing, so I didn't have to run around in my Starborn suit. Excuse me. I'm getting a late start today because Sammy, the cat that's running on his cat wheel and being a general nuisance, he was snuggled up to me and being a Velcro cuddle bug.
My next assignment can't start soon enough.
All right, I want to put my fist down. There we go. I'm using precognition.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
It is. I went to Alika, and stashed a thing in their Laredo firearms.
Excellent. I'll let Ilaro know that he can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
I need to adjust the volume on my TV. It's picking up my chewing really well. I'll refrain from eating caramel corn while I'm playing. I'm sorry.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard.
No problem.
And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon.
I don't even
Either look
have a
smart and
weapon.
be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Let's get started.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that key card without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Yeah. All right. I think it just said I was hungry. I mean, I haven't eaten in 9 hours. I haven't slept in 16 hours. That is a problem with being on Neon, is that I don't have a dedicated sleeping space here. I do have coffee, though. So if I need to, I can take care of the sleepiness. That said, there are those sleep crates down... Oh, see, I got the caramel corn right in front of me. I really want to keep eating caramel corn. It's so tasty. There's those sleep crates. I could go down and get sleep there, probably. There's not really any places to sleep up here, I don't think. That says Neon Tactical. That's kind of hard to read that lettering. And I only have my Starborn ship so far, which doesn't have any sleeping quarters, I don't think, on it. I have not introduced myself to to Constellation yet. I don't think I topped off my fuel here, but it should be okay. I did get an achievement since the last time I streamed, and that is the one for the magazines. I used a guide. So we're going to Seoul, huh? So yeah, the cruising mechanic is pretty cool. Going to cruise mode. You can click on the various other places and give a little bit of a heads up on some of them as far as what to expect. I played around with it a little bit. Found some destroyed ships in the first season I showed up at. I flew around there before I went to New Atlantis and found some destroyed ships, some fuel.
Attention, unidentified vessel. You have no faction markings or registered manufacturers. Please maintain course while we scan you. Assuming scans even work on whatever it is you're flying. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Where are we? Mars. All right, I have not been to Mars yet. I'm going to go ahead and put my spacesuit on before I land. Now, we're going to go and we're going to negotiate. So I'm going to keep the suit on. I got a couple of outfits. When I went to Alika, I switched to something that was a little bit more blending in. I went ahead and did the bank negotiation as well. So I've been invited to join the Rangers, but I have not taken them up on that offer yet. But this is my only spacesuit, so this is definitely what I'm wearing. As you can, I haven't got a lot. I've been doing purely just. I did this couple of side little things, and then I've been doing reunion is all I've been doing. She's been giving me a lot of aid. The CQBX. I haven't had to use any of it yet. I need to get enough materials. See, but this is the reason I haven't done Constellation yet. Is I need enough materials that I can alter Sarah's gun to be non-lethal. So I need enough money so that before I head out with Sarah, I can go down and I can actually like fix her gun so that it's not killing people. Because I get major penalties to all sorts of my stats otherwise. All right. All right, now we can land. And yeah, straight into Sidonia. I don't know if I can purchase sleeping quarters here. I know I said I wasn't going to eat more caramel corn, but it's too goddamn delicious for me not to keep chewing it.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownout. So what is going to run?
Is there no other surprise?
Could do a little extra work while I'm here for a little extra money. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to blend in a little bit better.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
There's no work?
Always nice to kick back in the broken spear after a long day.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some.
A little jogging.
It's taken me a few years, but I'm finally feeling like I'm settling in.
I can't do this side actually, unless they give me would give me an actual laser. I couldn't do this one. Don't. Actually, I don't remember if I have the power to pull minerals or not. I think I do actually. That would look a little weird though. Okay, before I talk to him, the suit would be more persuasive. I'm pretty persuasive as it is, but I got this, so let's just go ahead and use it.
Don't even think about trying anything.
Hey,
I got my eye on you. You sure you belong here? You lost? Because you do not look like you belong here.
Should wear a suit. Okay, I need to be wearing a suit.
Can I help you?
There we go. I have a huge favor to ask you. I need to borrow your security key card.
That is a pretty huge favor.
I know.
Especially coming from someone I don't even know.
I know. Uh-oh, I put food in my mouth. My job is on the line here. I really need this favor. Oh, I did the wrong
It's
one.
an emergency. It sounds like you need to make
Sorry.
time for those details.
It's an emergency. Let's talk this over. I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card.
All right, I need 4. I could go straight to manipulation. I'm going to go with this one. No, I think if I don't do manipulation, I can't do it. And I really want this to go well. I can't pickpocket, so...
You might be right. Better to be safe than sorry.
You can trust me, this is important.
I'd hate to be the one that could have prevented a situation. Fine, the key is yours. Just to remember to bring it back, or I am reporting you.
All right.
I'm glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of...
Now, of course, I'm doing Ryujin. Since this is New Game Plus, like, no spoiler alerts. Like, it's New Game Plus. So, I am doing Ryujin, of course, to try to prevent the creation of the manipulation hardware. So using the manipulation hardware from another universe to prevent the creation of manipulation hardware in this universe, I feel is perfectly ethical.
If you notice any of the miners exhibiting worrisome behavior, feel free to let me know.
Is that all I gotta do here? It did say I was starving, though, so I should probably have a little something. I've got a supernova. Fully hydrated, don't feel tired. And haven't eaten in 8 hours, so that's perfect. Haven't eaten in 0 hours. I think I just said 8. Yeah. Ooh, let's not forget to put the spacesuit on. I'm using slightly less fast travel. In New Game Plus. Still using it, but that's crazy. Should definitely check out my fuel reserves when I get back to Neon. Refueling the ship is part of the reason I don't have a lot of money.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Okay. Can I see my fuel amounts in the database? It doesn't look like it. This is new with the update. You can see all the various places. More easily see where there's outposts or settlements, etc. Which is pretty cool. Like basically, if you have enough coffee, you never have to actually sleep. That's pretty funny. I'm sure that's what the corporate overlords would want, though. No sleep, more coffee. How are we? We're not returning this key card, are we?
Back in the office.
Hey there. Got that key card for me?
Do I? Yes.
Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch. And your timing couldn't be better.
Wait a second. So, I don't know if I've ever done Rayusian multiple times with a character. When they go to put the neuro amp in my head, won't it already be there?
Good. It's time for a change of pace.
I guess it technically wouldn't be.
This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for two reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astro Lounge here in Neon.
Sounds exciting.
I thought that might spark interest. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
Yep.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director, Zola Adisa, and their Financial Manager, Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
I'll memorize every line. No, got it.
Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
Excellent.
Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately.
Ooh, big piece.
So I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Got it. I mean...
I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
We have to assume that the other operatives tend to just kill people because I haven't done anything of the sort. I haven't so much as even punched anybody in this particular universe. Maybe threaten a little violence here and there, but... Alright, what you give me for a suit? Is it better than what I have? No. No, it's nowhere near as cool as what I have. And it's not flattering. So I'm going to stick with what I'm wearing. Well,
Do this right. I don't want Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
well, actually, this looks very Ryusian. So maybe wearing a suit that doesn't look quite as Ryusian actually makes a bit of sense. We'll wear it for this one. I should read those dossiers too. And I know just the place to do that. The library. And by library,
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Akadimbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo. If you know what I mean.
all right, more activities. I feel like someone's using that chair since they got a suitcase next to it. Figure. I might as well sit in the coffee shop to read these dossiers. That makes sense. All right, notes. I'll link out the two. All right, Arthur. Charismatic, friendly, enjoys talking to people. Stickler for facts and details. Driven by credits and how to increase his accounts. Financial security is everything. Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them. 25.7% higher. Ryusian is. Well, if I'm talking up Ryusian, then I should probably be dressed as Ryusian. Self-made man. Okay. I'll use precognition too. Did that fall again? It did. Narcissist obsessed with public perception. Infinity is a cheap version of Ryusian. All right. Well, if I am representing Ryusian, then I'm switching back to the fancier suit.
One of our distinct coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret techniques of ancient Earth. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee anywhere.
Tired? Well.
Terra Brew, enjoy a cup right now.
Let's get an espresso then. That'll make me less tired. Fully hydrated and don't feel tired.
Need a pick-me-up? At Terra Brew, we've got you covered.
Not interested.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns?
Several areas currently zoned as residential are seeking to allow home-based business.
Okay. Wasn't even going to talk with you. There we go.
Finally. Been a while since I had to hit the law.
precog.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Friendly conversation.
Conversation it is. You have piqued my interest. Besides, I intend to take full advantage of this business trip.
Someone sure to impress you if you're at the Astro Lounge.
That would be Infinity LTD.
Yeah, we'll go straight to persuade. I'm also
Risky,
going to fix my chair.
you say. By all means, enlighten me.
Hold on. My footrest fell. Damn it. Hold on. Come back up here. Let's crank this down a little higher so it stays. And then I put my feet up here, and then it's way more comfortable. Much better. Cheap version of Reunion. I remember seeing that one. It's at the top too, +3. Usually it's in order of numbers, but this is top because it's going to actually work really good on her.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with.
Exactly.
I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity. But your comment gives me pause.
Oh, does it? They like a clear vision.
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues.
Heck yeah.
Delays, morale, public perception. And Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency we need to provide. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation. And one I could never expect from someone suddenly said.
What do you mean by that?
I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here.
What do you mean by that?
It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now.
I bet you do.
So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Ooh, the tiredness is coming on quick.
Nothing like summer aura to take the edge off.
A little precog and some coffee.
All these years, and Bayu hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
I mean, let's see. Speaking of business, I'd like to talk to you.
I suppose I have time for a little chat. What's on your mind?
Straight to persuade. I know why you're here, and trust me, this is a bad deal for you.
All right, I'll bite. Tell me what you know.
Infinity profits are fabricated, and one audit would ruin them.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
To compare, Reunition's profits are 25.7% higher, quality included.
Aren't you the resourceful one?
Uh-huh.
That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Maybe so. All right, I just need to switch out the presentation.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spaces. Scum.
No digipix. Well, shit. All right, I guess I get you to go buy a digipic. I did not realize I was out.
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
Oh boy. All right, Trade Authority is got a reputation for being pretty terrible.
Stay out of trouble or we'll have a problem.
If my shift goes on again, my girl is gonna kill me.
That's one big downside of not getting into fights and taking people's guns is that I haven't been selling stuff.
Yeah, what? Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving?
Well, let's see.
Yeah? Well, then let me spell it out for you. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on.
You don't seem to be afraid of getting caught.
Getting caught? By who? Neon Security doesn't give a crap, and the Freestar Rangers here are a joke. Look, let's stop playing games. We both know what I'm talking about. Now, what'll it be?
Yeah.
Always happy to take your money.
Yeah, great. All right, so resources. No, miscellaneous. All right, 2 of them. I'll buy both of them. I don't think I have much to sell. I mean, I could sell... Oh, no, they... I can't sell the suit that was custom made for me. That's ugly as sin. Do have some resources on my ship, but I don't want to sell any of that stuff necessarily. I guess I do have like almost 14,000. That's not bad.
All right, what's up? Busy.
Maybe I should hit another shop.
Hey there, intrepid explorer. Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Because 2-digit picks, I'd rather have more than that.
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a
Welcome to Sickhart's Outfitters.
Up the rooftops?
Welcome to Sickhart's Outfitters.
Hi, Sieghart.
Everything you need to explore the settled systems.
Sure.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
That's quite a bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business.
Oh no?
I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers,
Yeah.
measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone.
Good job.
So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Cool. You're starting... This is quite an impressive shop you have.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt.
Oh no.
This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal. But the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Oh no. Are you usually this open with your customers?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman.
Oh, was
Made
she?
friends instantly wherever she traveled.
Oh, really?
Wise as well.
Oh, yeah.
If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees.
I bet. Right, well, choice business locations aren't cheap.
Sure, and going in, I expected it to be expensive.
I just want to buy Digipix, man.
I don't want to bore you with the details of my business
Thank
all
you.
day. You're here to shop.
Thank you.
So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Yeah, well, let's see what you got.
Sure, I have everything you need to explore the settled systems.
Excellent. All right, miscellaneous. And you got 3 Digipix. I will take all 3. Now I've got 5 Digipix. That feels way better. Cool. Thank you. All right. All right, since I'm running back and forth, I'm going to use the fast travel here. Now, why do I have a thing up there? Oh, they probably had a key card or something I could have gotten. That's all right. I enjoy picking locks. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise. You don't want a piece of that.
Okay, what do we got here? We got 5 on the outer ring, so we need a 3 and a 2. So this, we only have one option for 3, which is this one. So it's got to go there, which means this one got to go there. And then that looks like that works. Piece of cake. Close it behind us. Swap. Okay. All right, I am going to see, before I've always had a place to sleep on my ship, if nothing else. And then, of course, you automatically get a room with Constellation. Because I haven't gone to Constellation, that is not an option. That's security. Hotel. Can I get a room here?
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Volai. Your home away from home here on Neon.
We have choice accommodations at reasonable prices.
Can I talk to you about that?
Welcome to the Hotel Volai. Are you
Okay, great.
to room? I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that our luxury accommodations are more than reasonably priced.
That's great.
That's the first thing that all of my guests say.
Oh, yeah?
My hotel is completely free from administrative influence, so you can rest assured that you'll be actually getting the best value for your credits.
Great. Well, then you're very lucky then.
Well, luck might have played a part, but it took a good deal of my own ingenuity as well.
I bet it did.
But that's a story for another time. So,
Can I book you a room for the night?
Yes, please.
Yep. I've got an open room for you. Are you planning on an extended stay or just one night?
Ooh. Ooh. That's one night.
Please enjoy your stay.
2,000 for a week is not much of a discount. And I don't know if I'm going to use it every single night. Where is my room at? Okay, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Second floor. Excellent. Is this the only room on the second floor? Oh yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I feel tired? No kidding. Okay, so UT is universal time. Local time just depends on how the planet rotates, although it looks like it roughly matches. 10 hours in bed equals 8 to 9 hours of sleep, and that sounds good. Yeah. I'll wake up hungry and thirsty, but that's okay. I won't be tired for a while. We're well rested. We are starving. Well, let's have a miso soup multi-pack, huh? Fully fed. Haven't had anything to drink in 7 hours, but... Excellent. Oh, there it is. I've never used this hotel before in all of my playthroughs. Again, I've always had a bed on the ship, and I haven't generally been playing in like survival type settings. We need to switch back to that.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
All of these activities on Neon. I didn't do nearly very many at all of the activities in my first playthrough with this character. But since I'm taking my time with New Game Plus, I probably will do all those. I'm taking my time and just enjoying just the role-playing element of the game. Especially with the Blackest C being installed, I gotta be careful. If it's gonna put me in combat, I need to make sure that I'm like approaching it intelligently.
Ready to report? Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Piece of cake?
You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you.
Yeah, you are.
The Astro Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss. Most junior level ops would start to show their cracks.
Yeah, well.
Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
Excellent. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming. So, I hope you're still good to go.
Still good to go.
This next one will be a break from all the chatter.
10,000 more credits. I like it. More chems. I like that. And what's next?
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain.
Oh, yeah?
Some call it retaliation. We like to think of it as tough love.
Oh, yeah? Let's hear the details.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
Okay.
Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here. Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
These outfits would be fantastic for cosplay. They look like they'd be awfully warm, though. All right, you know, I should probably hotkey the coffee. And while I'm thinking about it, so I've learned that, so when I first went to New Game Plus and then died, I was focusing on UC because I was wanting to focus on getting ship parts. But now that I'm wanting to be non-lethal, the ship plans, the video I was using for plans for the ship the first time through the game isn't what I'm doing now, because that was how to make a ship for maximum lethality, and I don't want that here. So I was doing a different thing with the ship, but I found out reactive shield also, if they shoot the reactive shield and then it kills them, that also triggers the pacifist penalties. So reactive shield isn't what I want to generally do, but I should have probably precog, hotkeyed, sense star stuff, hotkeyed, and maybe creator's piece as like the peaceful ones. Phased time for like more like combat situations. What's Eternal Harvest? Oh, that's for like plants. Void form and gravity wave. And let's put solar flare up at the top up here. That's for turrets, robots, turrets mainly, turrets and cameras. All of that I feel is pretty good. Okay. And that way I can drink my coffee much more easily.
Special project we're working on.
Since that takes care of thirst and sleepiness or fatigue. Plus, with the Terra Brew shops, I can just go buy more coffee. That said, I am running really low on food. All right, what am I doing? Travel to Hope Tech. Okay, if I'm traveling to Hope Tech, I do want to swing by the coffee shop and buy some more coffee.
See those ads for
I'll buy like 3 more. Maybe 6 more. 4, 5, 6. And then do you sell food as well?
Welcome. Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. Certainly. Please take your time.
You do sell food as well. Excellent. Ew. I hate pickles. Meal pack chicken. I want that because if I hotkey it, there's 3 of them. So I can just hotkey it, and we'll do the shepherd's pie. What is that? Haligonian? Ew. Tomatoes. It looks kind of like a gyro. Kinda. All right, cool. Okay. I'm gonna not fast travel because I want to see a ship technician and make sure I got enough helium to get there and back. I really do. I mean, I'm sure I mentioned this fairly recently in one of the other streams. But ever since New Vegas had the survival mode, you're not a ship technician. You've got a real name.
Follow them, and we won't have a problem.
All right, all right.
New around here?
Oh, hey.
Make certain you familiarize yourself with our rules and regulations regarding the transport of Aurora. After all, you don't want to end up...
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't really care. You got a gun. I've never had a character of mine take Aurora. I should probably do that at some point. Just to see what it's like. I mean, drinking alcohol in the game gives a little temporary warble to the senses. But yeah, ever since New Vegas introduced a survival mode, I have always been a fan of using survival modes whenever I have the opportunity.
Have a good one.
You're not who I'm talking to then? Oh, I bet it's over here. Yeah, ship services.
Whoa! So, this ship of yours, does it take standard, you know what? We'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. 12,200 credits to top off the fuel tanks. Like,
We'll have it fueled for you in no time.
it's not cheap. How much does that leave me with? 10,000. That's more than half my money. But, I mean, going for that That little extra realism for immersion's sake. Alright, so we're going to Star Yards. I doubt we need our spacesuit. In this character's first universe, the choices I made with Ryujin were not pleasing to any of the people in Constellation. And I'm going to take a different route with Ryujin this time around. But nonetheless, having them with me for all of this stuff, especially when I'm still trying to like get the resources to make sure I can make them not all non-lethal. I'd rather just do this one as an introvert.
Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Alright, we're traveling at pretty good speed. We're going to be within docking distance very shortly. We'll start slowing it down. Oh no, we're not going there. We're going to the planet, huh? Standard atmosphere, temperate, temperature, average magnetosphere. So we do not need a spacesuit. Yeah, Hopetown. I remember Hopetown. We come back to here for the Freestar Ranger thing. Not sure how that's going to go. I'm not sure if there is a pacifist way to end that besides taking a bribe. And that's a much tougher call than... take a bribe or beat someone to death.
It's great to see you. How is Ma?
Oh, same as usual. Except now all she does is goes on and on about how her youngest has made it. Tells everyone. Yes, what?
Nope, none. Oh, yeah? What?
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
What? You wanted to talk.
Right. Right. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes.
Yeah.
And now I'm a hair away from being executed.
What?
Or worse.
Wait, what's worse than being executed? What's wrong?
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really.
Sure.
We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, minerals.
Sure.
Have you ever had a standard boring job just blow up in your face?
Look at situations like that as opportunities?
That's not helpful.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be.
So I just got assigned to the Markab.
Sure.
The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special.
Sure.
As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
So what were you actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
That's pretty awful.
It gets even worse.
Oh no.
A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim.
Hmm.
So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Wow. And why would I do that?
Listen, I just call, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed.
I'm not
And
armed.
look,
I'm not armed.
well,
I have no
awesome.
weapons.
I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right?
You didn't. You didn't mention the credits. So how do they only know your name?
The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file.
Okay.
For once, working for such a dump is a good thing.
I guess... How do you think I'm going to be dealing with the tracker?
I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah, well.
But he may not give you any choice.
I guess I'm Captain Fahim then, sure.
You are the best. This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
I'm putting on my suit. I can probably talk this down, but if they do start firing, I want to have some amount of protection.
Hey, stranger. I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Captain Fahim, pleasure to meet you. I'll take that drink now.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markab? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
Can't we come to an arrangement?
I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. Well, I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond.
You got me. I'm very surprised.
Yeah. They never see me coming. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Adela doesn't deserve a bounty on her. This whole thing doesn't add up.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Everyone's after this shipment. Whoever hired you is lying.
And all I have to back that up are words.
Uh-oh. Deep down, you want to do the right thing, and killing me is wrong.
It's not easy. But I don't kill people that don't need killing.
Good. You're the one that said this smells fishy. Trust your gut.
That thing that smells might be you.
Uh-oh.
I believe you'd say just about anything to avoid me taking you down. Well, I'm done talking.
Payday is always a good day.
Okay, I'm going to come into here to...
This is getting out of control.
Sorry. Sorry, Sal. You got in the way. Ooh, that definitely took some hits. Oof.
Okay, hello.
Now see, that's the problem, because it's still showing as not completed.
Ron hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Why did I ever take this job? Why?
Well, crap. So, here's an example of the game kind of requiring me to potentially kill somebody when I don't want to kill somebody. Yeah, kill Ernesto. I don't want to kill Ernesto. I think we can just walk away from this and...
Howdy.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Because if I kill him, I will get all sorts of penalties. And I don't want those penalties. They don't last forever.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
My company only uses Hopetex ships. Never had a problem.
Even with that void form, I took like half my health in hits. That's not good. Now toward the end of my first run, I was putting points into spacesuit design. So I can definitely improve spacesuits. I don't know if I can improve this spacesuit. All right, you get up there. Generally speaking, if you just walk like you belong somewhere, you very often can just walk anywhere you want. That said, I'm not going to be able to jump through here. Nope. Ow. This is probably not the ideal way to do this, but it's what I'm doing. So, no, this is not the ideal way to do this at all. Ow. This is probably what I'm supposed to be using.
Warning. I am programmed to prioritize the completion of my task.
Yeah, this looks better. Less suspicious. All right, I want to keep an eye on my radar, especially when I leave this building.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hope you're doing well. kind of standing right where I want to go. That's okay. I'm patient. There she goes. And we can just close this behind her, and then no one can see me doing anything. No one saw a thing. So that's how that door works, huh? How are you doing? Anyway.
Looks like you've got some fines to clear up.
Do I? Oh, yeah, I'll pay the fine.
Smart move. Now come along with us. We'll take any contraband and stolen property, and you'll be free to go.
I don't have any of that, so... That's because I punched the other guy. That's fair. Now, I hope the other guy also, like, is dealing with the problem since he's opened fire in a bar. All right, well.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
It may just be that I can't go back into that bar ever again without getting shot at. Right, let's get the hell out of here. My problem with that activity is that I didn't actually resolve it, so I can't... So she's still kind of on the hook. Oh well. That's what you get when you do a creation such as like Pacifist, because the game's not necessarily built for it. There's gonna be other situations, again, like with the Freestar Ranger storyline, where not killing at the end of it is going to require making a more questionable decision.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
Now that said, if a guard takes them out, I don't feel like I should be penalized for that. But again, I feel like knocking them out should count as resolving a situation like that. The way I was justifying it the first time through was that if I had to beat somebody till they had no more health, I was just crippling them for life, but the game definitely doesn't see that that way.
Keep moving, the scanners won't hurt you. Keep it moving.
There's a bounty on you.
Is there,
Get that cleared as soon as possible.
is there a bounty on me?
For you. New around here? After all.
I don't see a bounty.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I just paid the bounty. I could always go to the Aurora Lounge. I think there was a bounty thing there. Okay. Now, considering that I have my persuade skill is maxed out, you would think that that means I could just always win persuasion, but apparently not. And every time I've done that little side mission, I've been able to talk the guy down.
If you happen to see Lyndon on this floor, give a girl a heads up.
Why? What you got going on with Linden?
Hey there. Got an update for me?
The ARC device has been planted.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in.
Oh, yeah?
I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off.
Excellent.
Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged the bonus through Linden.
Excellent.
Apparently you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal.
Well, thank you for the bonus.
You earned it. So, back to business.
Sure.
In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
All right. Ready for the details.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market.
Okay.
The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Okay. I got it. One prototype engine schematic coming up.
You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system.
Yep.
Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Word. Hey, a couple digit picks. I like that. How much money did she just give me? Not much. I'm only at 12,000. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't look at my stats for this universe to see whether, like, I'm sure that just counted as assault on the other person that got in the way. But if I go to my statistics, no, that's not it. Yeah, that was over here. Ah, it's over here. This is where, so right now I got plus 10% persuasion, plus 10 prices, and plus 10 companion affinity gain. If I accidentally kill somebody, those go away and I get penalties. But yeah, this shows all the people killed in the first universe, which is 593, which is a lot. But I was killing pirates mostly. All right, I am gonna fast travel. Yeah, so that's under miscellaneous. So there we can see my fuel consumption, and it's going to use a very small amount of how much fuel I have. I have 1,500 total, of which part of that's already been used. So I've got more than enough fuel to get there and get back.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Scan away, my man. Ooh, I should have lunch soon. And I probably want to change clothes so I blend in a little bit better here. Be wearing a fancy schmancy suit out here in the old west, basically. There we go. Wait, why is that? Oh, because you weren't supposed to land here. Okay. So they're going to the Trident Star Yards. That's right. Well, that's what I get for assuming. Big yawn. Well, we might as well use the oh, I think it did it anyway. Oh, there's distance. Well, if I'm coming into here, then I should probably definitely have my suit. Yeah, it's a really cool ship, but like you got storage here. Which I could put the resources I have. Store all resources. And if I had any ship parts, I'd put them in there. But yeah, no bed. Got a little place up here that doesn't really go anywhere. So that's the cargo hold. And then across the way, you got the captain's locker. But there's no oh, there's decorate. Can I put a bed in here? Oh, I could put a bed in here, huh? Oh, see now? There you go. Let's hotkey / track fiber, luxury textile, and nickel. Oh, required research decoration 3. I can't build that no matter what. What kind of bed can I make? What's the nicest kind of bed I can make? Decoration 2. Well, I can make that. Fiber and structural. Let's hotkey that. Well, / track. And if I see fiber or structural, in that case, I could probably make a self-service bounty clearer. What's ship optimization terminal? What does that do? I don't know what that does. But this is how I could get rid of bounties. And be able to put that on the ship is fantastic. Not that I have been getting a lot of bounties. And then decorations and furniture. And then crafting. Cool. The bed's the most important part. Oh, I need to get out of build mode. There we go. Excellent. Don't know why that didn't occur to me before. All right, obtain the schematic. Can and will do. You know, I probably shouldn't look like I'm from Ryusion. So I'm going to switch to the fitted business suit.
Some business here?
Yeah, you know. Executive type business. No direct path seen, but clearly we need to be going this
the new model is going to cost?
direction.
How can people afford these things?
Sometimes it just makes me sick.
Oh, that's locked.
Scraping to save for my daughter's college. Huh, the down payment would be enough for me to send my entire family to university. For life.
There's a lot of people standing around here.
Yes, yes, it's a singular honor to meet me, I'm sure.
That looks like that might be something I could crawl through. Right through there.
Excellent. Let's hear it.
Trident, carrying the scepter of quality.
Just making sure everyone feels
Very
safe.
good, in fact.
Yeah, that's good.
But there's just one problem. The Trident is not a scepter.
I mean, it's close enough.
Close enough? Close enough?
Can't get up
Take
there.
some pride in your work. We are Trident Luxury Lines. We do not get by on close enough. Start over.
Yes, sir.
I mean no offense, but I think you might be lost.
Yeah, it might be. Alright, it doesn't look like I'm not seeing another way in there besides that door. And there's a lot of people just hanging around here. Including you.
What are you doing here? Philippe didn't say I should be expecting someone. This is the very heart of Trident, and we don't need strays.
Looks more like a lab than a heart.
Oh, and it tells jokes, too.
It?
Well, I suppose since you're here, enjoy being in the presence of greatness.
Wow.
It's here that we create the next generation of Trident starships.
You sound really important then.
Oh, yes, I am. I am Gladys Coffin, Chief Architect of Trident. If you have any other questions, make it fast.
So you're famous, huh?
Oh, my. That's just priceless. Balancing elegance with the strict engineering requirements of spaceship travel. That's not science. It's art. An art I'm particularly skilled at.
I bet.
Am I famous? Well, my many, many awards and achievements should give you some idea.
Congrats on all those awards.
Oh, why, thank you. Yes, I've recently won my second Grand Nova Award for excellence.
Wow.
It's a great honor, but after receiving so very many awards and distinctions, they all start to blend together.
I'm sure. Sounds like reason to celebrate.
Yes, I do think I deserve some reward for my considerable virtuosity. I've heard some associates singing the praises of a certain something hailing from Neon. Velocity, I believe it is called. It's some drink or food or something else. I haven't any idea what it actually is, but my curiosity is getting the better of me. You seem to have nothing better to do. Would you care to go fetch me one of these velocities? I don't much care which variety you get. And of course you'll be reimbursed.
I mean, I do have better things to do right now. I mean, flying all the way there and all the way back with fuel costs just to get you that, like,
Well, my apologies. You just don't seem like it. In any case, if you change your mind, the offer still stands.
I'm sure. All right, well.
Back to crafting the future.
Indeed. All right. Okay, I'm hidden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6. So I need a 3 and a 3, and this one doesn't work, so it's got to be these two. There and there. And there. And there.
I've sent the files over to you, Miss Coffin. I recommend you review.
Hidden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a 3 and a 2. And that's the only 3 that works. Okay. Ooh. I think it's that, right? Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Not now. Can't you see I'm trying to revolutionize the future of space travel?
Take it easy.
Yeah, no worries.
But this is very important budgetary information. It would be wise to look over it before.
I mean, it's good enough for the game. It's good enough for us.
No offense, but do you belong here?
No, I should probably go, huh? I'm going to change back. That wasn't so bad. Just being patient. Waiting for the right moment. Okay. Now, velocity, I believe, is made out of Aurora. I don't know if you can travel with it without having like a shielded cargo.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
All right, I just saw up in the upper right-hand corner. I'm down to 60% of fuel.
That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
I'm wondering if I should run some. Run some missions from a mission board.
It's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
For a little extra money. Also, again, all the activities on Neon would be a good way to get some experience and some money without having to use without having to use fuel costs. But theoretically, if the Blackest Sea is what's causing the fuel costs, that's the creation that's causing that. As a type, part as like a version of their survival mode. And if it's balanced, you should be able to run supply missions and come out ahead. In theory. Otherwise, what's the point of running supply runs?
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
I just realized I'm not using the precog. Yep. Try it, it's none the wiser.
To keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process. But first, Ulara wants to see you.
Ooh.
I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Ah, ye of little faith. Alright, this is leveling me up slow. But it's relatively low combat. So the leveling is a little slow. The credit acquisition is a little slow. But I'm not being put in a lot of danger.
The single most stressful experience of my life.
I haven't had any proper stressful things in a little while. I mean, just, you know, general anxiety, but...
Can I help you?
Oh, talk to Maeve. Sorry. Hi, Maeve.
Name and appointment.
Bruce Wayne. I'm supposed to see Ularu Chen.
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you.
Okay.
I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Okay.
You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
I like that none of us match. We're all wearing slightly different suits. That's nice.
Good at your job. No, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Good. You're finally here.
Ooh.
The one I've been hearing so much about.
It's you.
I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin.
Yeah, you are.
So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far?
This job seems right up my alley.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate.
Indeed.
Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
That's right.
And on top of all that, a flawless record.
Yeah.
It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Genie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
Oh, yeah?
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired.
I mean...
Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
Okay. I will get it done.
Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin.
That's not a good way
Your
to
contact is
inspire
Simon
creativity.
Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in. So his asking price is the big
Aww, I drank all my drink.
Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits. So if you have negotiation skills, use them.
I'll get it.
Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job.
Stop it.
Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
She sucks.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Got it.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you.
God, she sucks.
Excuse me. I have some things to take care of.
I'm sure you do.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, Laura's terrible.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Yep, no, well, that won't do it. All right, let's see what we're looking at there. I want to see the fuel cost. There we go. That's not that much fuel. We're fine. All right, but it's almost certainly going to put us outside. So we're putting a spacesuit on before we do that. That said, we've been getting a ton of activities. That's not helping me, actually.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
Let's knock some of these activities out while I'm here. This is a bigger mission, so I feel like we can. And we've been hitting these missions one right after another. I feel like in general, in New Game Plus, like completing a faction storyline all at once feels better than jumping all over the place. I didn't hotkey this food. But I have other foods, so I'm inclined to eat the other foods and leave the hotkeyed ones.
like making a purchase today? Welcome to Newell. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Sieghart Hockfu. Sounds like you got a problem with Sieghart's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself.
His stupid face.
That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
I mean, keeping the place safe sounds like it's probably smart business.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption.
Ah.
He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things.
Yeah, well.
If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
All right. Yes, I would like to buy something.
Let me know if we can make a deal.
Well. It looks like I need fiber. Get a half dozen. And then structural. Again, we'll go like a half dozen. And then I don't have much of anything to sell. I could sell the fitted business suit, but I'll keep it for now. Aid. I should probably have at least a couple ship parts that I can put on the ship. And I should probably be loading up on trauma packs and med packs and whatnot. That seems fine. All right, a little bit of money, but... would you like me to go talk to Sieghart for you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
We do get reactions in my video. I love that. Well, you know, saying thank you might be nice.
Yes,
maybe like the double thumbs up.
On behalf of Rosa and I, thank you. Just be careful
Well,
when
being
you're
on
dealing
Apple.
with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, cool.
Thanks for stopping by our shop. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
Zone heads. All right, that changed the thing. So now it is a miscellaneous. Oh, ask Rosa? We could ask Rosa real quick. Hey, Rosa.
If you have a bit of money to spend, we could really use your business.
Yeah. But what's your opinion on Dietrich?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man. Though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter.
That's unfortunate.
When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful.
Akuchi.
Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems.
I see.
I think he's wrong.
All right, well, cool.
Have a good day.
Some differing perspectives. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't squeeze between there. Oh, there's a pole. Yeah, so a few good deeds around the city wouldn't be a terrible thing to, again, get some discounts here and there, get some extra experience. Especially if it doesn't involve any combat.
Welcome to Sieghart's Outfitters.
Right, so let's talk about James Newell. Apparently he objects to you paying Neon security protection fees?
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings.
Yeah, make that.
But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business.
What?
And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Well, Newell says if the Alliance is unified, you could stand up to Neon security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
Right, well, are you sure about that?
And why is that?
Well, Rosa said she gets why you pay Dexler, but she also said you're a good man, and good men stand up to corruption.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green.
Talking to Rosa was a good idea, huh?
Different time. Okay, you've convinced me.
Excellent.
I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks.
I mean,
you can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
hey, bringing a box of donuts goes a long way. I've definitely done that for certain meetings here and there. Surprise box of donuts almost always goes over pretty well, you know, unless, you know, people can't eat the donuts or whatever, but
Word is.
can't please everyone.
You know the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something.
And no fuel costs. Dr. Borealis, all right, excellent. Hey, James.
We're fully stocked. Hey there. Welcome to Newell's.
Diedrich has agreed to stop payments.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah.
And all you had to do was talk to him?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that's enough, man.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Yes, you did.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you.
Aw,
Thanks
kissy
for your
kissy.
help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united.
That's right.
I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
Yeah, it is. Hey, 5,800 credits. I'll take it.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they...
And more XP. I like that as well. All right, what else we got? I mean, I'm just going to work my top down, even though it's the most recent. Because Sergeant Yumi obviously is not even on this planet. Okay. That'll be at the lounge. I've only done her little quest once or twice. I don't remember exactly. It's like dealing with somebody who's making bootlegs of her stuff or something. But the person's just a fan, like a mega fan. But it should be something I can talk through.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
You know, I have a cup of coffee on me, but I don't know if I want to share it. It's here, right? Yeah, it is. Ooh, I should definitely start wrapping this up and think about lunch. It's a late lunch at this point. I had a late breakfast, though. At this point, I may just reduce my number of meals.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
Not with this character, I haven't. Not in this universe. This is not it, is it? No. Complete wrong way. Yeah, staff only. That's where I need to be going, probably.
I'm a little stoned right now. So, let's take it slow, okay? Yeah, sorry. I don't do autographs.
I was going to offer you mine.
Now that would be something new for a change. You can't even imagine how many people ask for an autograph or picture after I've been modding all night. It gets really annoying.
That's the price of stardom, I guess.
Oh, so it's my fault. I suppose next you're going to tell me it's okay for fans to start stealing stuff too. My music slate's gone. Completely vanished.
Yeah, this sounds right.
All of my new songs figured out on that thing. And someone ripped me off. Total drag.
I could help you find that slate.
Oh man. Wow.
Wow.
That would be so cool.
Yes.
Yeah, please. I thought I sensed a decent aura around you when you walked up.
I mean, hey, if it keeps the music flowing, it's worth the effort, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, anything you can do to help is appreciated.
Indeed.
Oh, and if you're looking for a lead, talk to Micah.
Micah.
She works the bar at Euphorica, and she's a walking grapevine.
Got it.
Anyway, I got to figure out how I'm going to mod my next set. I'll see you around, okay?
Okay.
Hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, I didn't do any of these in the first universe with this character. But I also wasn't playing with like a hardcore survival mode where if my character dies, I go back to the beginning of the universe. But I like that idea that Starborn can't technically die. If the body dies, their consciousness just goes back to a start point in a new universe. I mean, that body dies, but the consciousness doesn't. And that's how there's so many Starborn. Because basically everybody who's ever gone through the Unity is roaming around the universe. Every universe.
Okay, let's settle this. Velocity or Chimera?
You kidding? Chimera all day.
I'm going to use precog here.
Looks like you need to relax.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that anyway?
Well, I don't need a special place to experience Aurora.
On the contrary, our members' lounge has been specifically tailored for that very task. It's a completely secure and monitored environment where you can enjoy your Aurora without the fear of being disturbed. A rare commodity in Neon. If you desire access to the lounge, you can purchase admittance for a completely reasonable fee. Otherwise, you're welcome to relax, listen to our music, and perhaps enjoy a chimera.
Any other perks that come with access to Members Lounge?
Not only will you be able to experience one of the most exclusive Aurora lounges in Neon, you also have access to our private bar. The
Okay.
bartender down there is a personal friend of mine, and he sells some rather unique items.
I see. And what's a chimera?
It's a specialty alcoholic beverage only served here at Euphorica. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
I think I'll pass a membership for now.
No problem. Let me know if you change your mind. If you need anything else, please, don't hesitate to ask.
I'm looking for information on a stolen slate, actually, belonging to Borealis.
I see. I'd be willing to divulge this information for the right price.
All right.
Thank you for your business. The man you want goes by the name of Stratos. You'll find him at Madame Savage's. He's what you would call a fan of Miss Borealis's
Got
works.
it.
Or maybe fanatic is a more accurate term.
Sure.
Either way, he's the one you want. But you didn't hear it from me.
Didn't hear from you. Excellent.
Enjoy your drinks.
I mean, for the amount of money I just gave for the information, a drink or 3 on the house would seem perfectly reasonable, but whatever.
Not sure how much longer I can survive doing this lousy job.
Sold my sister's ship and told her it was stolen a while back. I gotta go.
Oh, there's my ship. I'm actually inclined God, you know,
It's so good. Are you kidding?
so they got those materials. They're in the way. Let's just go down there and make my bed right now. And by make, I mean formulate. Do I want to put it up here? Maybe. Yeah, I think so. Let's see, go there and then decorate. And then build mode, furniture. Nope. Damn it. That's the one, because I would need decoration 2 for that. So then I want to kind of tuck it in here a little better. I don't like that in Fallout when you move your character you can rotate things really in a nice subtle way, and that doesn't work that way here. So placing things exactly the way you want them is slightly more problematic, but that leaves room for a little bedside table right there. Yeah, this table's too big. Yeah, like that's closer. But I need aluminum for all of these things. That looks better. That's awfully big, actually. Need aluminum for that as well. But actually, let's come back into here and let's... Oh, it automatically untracked it when I made it? Oh, that is such an improvement. Thumbs up. It used to be, especially in the research, that if you track something and then you researched it, you couldn't ever untrack it, and so it would keep those things marked forever. Oh, really? So that it just automatically undid it. That's nice. All right, well, I had extra materials. I'm going to put the extra materials in the cargo hold. So we can exit. Transfer. Why is it suddenly so loud? And my inventory, resources, and store. And aid, ship parts, store, and store. It'd be nice if there was a... I did look up whether there was any good, proper ways to make ship combat less lethal. And unfortunately, the answer to that is not really. Jumping away from fights is the best way. All right, fully hydrated, don't feel tired. I think we're good then, right? All right, convince Stratos to hand over the slate. There, and I don't need to rent a bed if I need to sleep. I can just fast travel to my ship and sleep there.
Just looking out for you.
That is way better. And there we go. Savages.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
A good song can play on repeat for hours. It never gets old.
Stratos.
Mate, I love her music so much.
Yeah, nice chin beard. Chin strap. Oh boy. Me too.
You're a fan of Borealis too? I vibe with that bird hard. She's a beast on the beats. And I love her. Got a track in me head right now. Boom! 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 Yeah, you hear it? It's bloody mood, isn't it? I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with the wave. Find that zone.
I might be able to help you out with the Aurora if you give me something in return.
You got the goods, and I'll think about it. I need a hit. Bad. Normally, I'd never leave the Astro Lounge. I can't stand being away from that place. And,
oh boy.
But I can't listen to Borealis if I'm not zoning. That bird song deserves the best eye Aurora can fly.
Yeah. By the way, she needs her slate back, and I'm told that you have it.
Mate, there's no way in hell I'm giving you this. This slate brings me closer to her. As her biggest fan, I feel like I deserve to have it.
Okay, I don't have Aurora, so let's try Persuade.
Why would I part with the one thing that connects me to her?
I've got the ability to manipulate. And that is 8 persuasion blocks I need.
Stop trying to confuse
Oh, that didn't work. Let's try the wouldn't it be easier manipulate again. No.
No, that's not any more true than it was a minute ago.
All right, well, I got an auto persuade, don't I?
Damn. I didn't realize this was a work in progress.
No, I don't. Okay. Need 3, and I only have the 1 turn, so I gotta go with this one. She will be grateful if you return it.
Really? I didn't think she even knew who I was. As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. Okay, you can have the slate. But next time I stop by, I want to hear a mod so sick it beats the piss out of my brain.
Okay. I'm surprised the manipulation didn't work. Yeah, all that is stealing. All that is stealing. Am I trapped in here now? Not really. Excellent. Excellent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
I appreciate the warning.
We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
Good to know.
Sure, sure. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
Sure.
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
That sounds like something I want to do maybe after I become the Mantis. Which I haven't yet. Alright, it is not letting me through there.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days. Area's gone to hell.
Alright, door's broken. But there's more than one way to get to where we need to get. Except that didn't work, and the door still looks broken.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days. Whole area's gone to hell.
Let's try that again. Oh, it's because it switched it. Or no, it's got a little extra little meet the Ebside strikers, which I don't want. I want to go to the Astral Lounge is where I want to go. But fast travel in there should get me out of this area well enough. Make sure Superfan is still activated.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
There's another one.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space.
And the final scores were surprisingly tight, with Tayo Astroneering earning a single award more.
That's another one I should be able to persuade to completion.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere.
I'm sure they do. Yeah, I've completely missed lunch. That's okay. I'll just have a massive dinner.
Hey, you wanna dance?
I'm also tempted to have another drink, but I'm going to try and experiment, see if I finish drinking these before noonish or my midday if that's going to improve my sleep, because these don't have as much caffeine as like a lot of the energy drinks out there. I had this weekend, I wasn't able to get these because you can't really get them in stores, at least not general like convenience stores. So went back to Rain, which I haven't had a Rain in a long time. That Rain has like almost twice as much caffeine per can as these do, which is a bit much. A bit much. I found your slate. Turns out a fan picked it up.
A fan? Really? Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, baby, maybe be more careful.
They can get pretty possessive.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's my things or my time.
Yeah.
All right, go have fun.
I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's not all bad. Love can be toxic, or it can be beautiful. Sometimes people just confuse the two.
I don't know if it's love.
Sounds like it all worked out in the end. I've got my slate, which means the people will get their trip.
Yes.
Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes it's hard to catch it before the break. That's what this slate is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. And I appreciate you bringing it back to me.
Word. And another 5,800 credits. I like that. All right, cool.
Home safe.
All right, what else we got? Frank. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, like Persuasion, it's having, I feel like I already did all of these. It's showing 8 out of 10 though, to rank it up the final spot, which would be good, but Intimidation, and I'm at 0 out of 25 for that. But I haven't really been getting into combat either. I tried to look at a creation that was going to make it easier to use those. Instead of going into your scanner in combat, it would give you a pop-up when you aimed. But because I'm playing a melee character, you can't aim in melee, so that creation was entirely useless to this character as of now. Now, if I switched to using EM weapons, I might be able to make more use of that. And I feel like I can probably rationalize that course. Batman is typically against ballistic weapons, but laser weapons rendered non-lethal could be a thing. But that's not something I'm going to worry about anytime soon. That sounds like way, way, way down the line. I don't want to put points in just for that.
If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
Well, I don't want any trouble.
Good. Then just buy what you want and get out of here. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
And who is Styx?
See that giant Model A right over there?
I can't right now. Sorry.
That Styx. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper.
A robot can't handle complaints.
Hey, he can handle millions of calculations per second. A few complaints would be child's play for him. You know, I'm sick and tired
Here we go.
of coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
Boom. That's what I wanted to hear. Right. I could track down that person, if you like.
You'd do that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I misjudged you.
Maybe you did. Yeah, we can't allow an assault like that to go unpunished, right?
Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession.
You know, well.
The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord.
Of course he does.
You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica.
Probably.
Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx.
Right. Will do.
You ever get nightmares, Styx? About the war?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please repeat.
Okay, we need to activate that now that it's now a proper miscellaneous. And we're going to speak to Warlord. We're definitely not killing Warlord. All right, down to Ebside. And we're going to definitely use precog on this. I mean, it's really down to persuade, so... Do I have chems for that? Well, that's melee damage. That's movement noise. Yeah, I've got a drink I can have. Oh, and I think it also said I was hungry, too. So let's eat the sushi rolls multi-pack.
Today, boss, your tag's still on it. Ha! And it's gonna stay that way, if that old Cyclops knows what's good for him. You like art?
I don't know. I know what I like.
Oh, you'll like this. Just head on over to Neon Tactical and check out the robot. It's my best work.
You know, he wants retribution for what you did to Styx.
That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
What happened to your crew?
The freak didn't tell you? I figured he'd be gloating about it. Man's got nothing else. We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying me.
So you were robbing him?
Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line.
Now come on, we don't need to do that.
And what makes you think I will?
All right, manipulation didn't work before, but we have a bunch to do, so...
Huh. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
Yeah, right? Haven't you lost enough of your crew?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Fighting that old man is one thing, but that Model A is another story. All right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you.
There we go.
Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, let alone paint.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You give this to that freak and tell him we're even.
Got it. So you consider yourself an artist, do you?
Only when I have a knife in my hand. The rest of the time, I just paint.
Wow. Okay. And you hang out here?
Euphorica's home for people like us.
Oh.
And by people like us, I mean killers, thugs, and thieves. Now, I haven't killed anyone in a while, but that just means I'm due.
Yeah, real tough. Okay. And you're in a gang, huh?
Are you in a gang? You sound like a middle-aged bank teller. Maybe you've heard of them.
Anyway.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay. Whew. Could buy some food while I'm down here, but actually, thinking I ran all the way here. I don't know if I want to run all the way back. So let's speed that up.
Another day, another shift.
The other day, Sticks, I met a miner.
I mean, the paint job's not terrible.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
You should probably get some friends, guy. Yeah, Warlord's not going to bother you anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
He agreed to stop. No point in kicking someone when they're down.
No, that's exactly how you send a message. Still, I won't argue with results.
Kicking when they're down?
Thanks. Sticks is gonna get a new paint job. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, for your trouble.
Well, thank you so much.
Sometimes, Sticks, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a
Another
different...
5,800. Where does that bring me to? 25,000. Okay, now we're starting to get some money. This is what I've been needing to be doing all this time, rather than just doing Rayusian mission after Rayusian mission. All right, Doc Manning. Actually, shouldn't this have already like left my thing? I only rented it for a day. And I did go into the room, and I did sleep in the room. And yet, it seems to still think that I have a room here. Okay, now it's gone? Yeah, now it's gone. Excellent. Ooh, I am getting hungry. Also, I don't have my laptop plugged in, and it's not draining as fast now that I have a powered hub, but it's still draining. So I'm going to want to probably wrap up this stream here in a little bit. How long have I been streaming?
Got the shakes, huh?
About 2.5 hours. Okay, that's not bad.
Fix you up.
Is it that obvious?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hope you're feeling well today.
Zoned in like a week.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul.
No, not that poor.
All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose?
No.
Something else, perhaps?
No.
You know, rat me out anyway.
I haven't used Aurora, actually.
That's a very wise choice.
Oh, is it bad?
Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
Tell me more about that.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit...
Yeah?
At odds with the current administration.
I hear a cat meowing at me.
His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care.
Oh, no.
We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
That's awful. There's got to be a way to get around that blockade, right?
There is, actually. But it requires outside assistance.
Yeah.
At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Voli system to bring me medical supplies.
Okay.
I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
I can help you with that medical supplies problem, for sure.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change.
Eh.
Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
Well, how do you normally sneak the supplies past the spaceport authorities?
There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme.
Got it. It's ridiculous that you've had to resort to smuggling.
There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Cool. Excellent.
Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
All right, well, I don't know if I want to do that this second, but if I'm going to be heading out anyway... I'm pretty sure they had terminals right at the entrance at the Astro Lounge. Oh, I don't know if I ever noticed the statue of Bayou. That's a lot.
I don't like the look of you.
Got a problem?
What's everybody's problem? Security here's itchy fingers. So I don't have a bounty, right? I shouldn't. Yeah, no bounty. That's great. As far as this mission board, I don't want to destroy fleets, because that's... I don't want to kill. But reactive paints to Deimos and... Oh, it's nice that it has your passenger space down there. Does it see how much it is? 1520. That's 1970. Is that going to pay for the helium though? But we got plenty of cargo space. You know what? Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't take on both at the same time. Oh yeah, I can. Perfect. Since I'm going out anyway. So I think that's a good enough place for me to end this stream. Let's just take a look at... Got a couple of missions I can undertake. Got this miscellaneous one, which I might as well... Where is that on the map? That's at the clinic. And... That's not in the same system, I don't think. So I want to strategize what order I want to do those three things in to minimize my fuel costs. But yeah, New Game Plus. Got all of these powers that I got from the first time through. Haven't done any of that stuff. If we look at the faction stuff, I can't join that, and then the Trackers Alliance already, spoke with me, but otherwise, haven't got any of the other faction stuff yet, and yeah, I still haven't gone to the lodge. I'll do the lodge after I finish Rayusian. I'm gonna go through all of Rayusian, and then I'll go to the lodge and meet all of them. But I'm gonna continue playing this in between streams, just because I'm just playing now Starfield for enjoyment. And I'll keep it on my wheel for Wednesdays as a wild card choice of something to stream, if only because people, especially with the new updates, there seems to be some amount of interest in it. So in the meantime, I hope you have a great rest of your whatever. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you around. See you next time. Ta-ta.